लेट्स गो। वापस आ गए आज हैरी पॉटर की दुनिया में। इसमें स्टार्टिंग लेट्स होप सब कुछ ठीक हो। आज मैंने बहुत सारी सेटिंग चेंज की है अपनी ओबीएस के अंदर, अपनी स्ट्रीम के अंदर, अपनी गेम्स के अंदर। प्रिपेयरिंग शेडर्स डिपेंडिंग ऑन योर हार्डवेयर, दिस may take a few minutes. Please wait for the process to complete. Okay, कितना वेट करें? अगर मैं ये गेम खेलूंगा नहीं तो मैं भूल जाऊंगा, क्योंकि इसमें बहुत सारे बटन्स हैं। नो लॉजिकल थिंग, बट चलो ठीक है, मान लेते हैं। भाई मेरा हार्डवेयर इतना पुराना है। मुझे यार, हाँ गाइस, तो चैट में आते हैं। हाँ रोहित जी, कैसे हैं रोहित जी? रोहित भाई चैट पे आए हैं आज। मुझे गेम स्टार्ट करके आना चाहिए था। मैंने अभी जस्ट स्ट्रीम पे गेम स्टार्ट की तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं। मंडे से कॉलेज भी जाना है। काफी ज्यादा टाइम ले रहा है ना। एक बार रिस्टार्ट करनी चाहिए मुझे गेम लगता है। लेट्स गो स्टार्ट अवे। पर तब तक आधी जनता गायब हो गई है। ओह, मेरा नाम है अंजानी अगस्त्यम। मैं हूँ अंजानी अगस्त्यम। लेट्स गो। काफी टाइम लेती है यार खुलने में आरपीजी गेम। इतना टाइम तो गॉड ऑफ वॉर ने भी नहीं दिया था। तो खुल गई। अच्छा तो हम लोग यहाँ पे थे ना। लास्ट गेम में हम लोग यहीं पे थे। भाई मेरे को बड़ा डर लगता है भाई ऐसा अकेले अकेले खेलने में ये गेम, मतलब थोड़ी बहुत भूतिया टाइप भी हो जाती है ना तो।
Of course. Traces of ancient magic.
ओके।
There must be more to this room. That's it.
ये क्या हुआ?
Revelio.
कुछ नहीं हो रहा। मैं कहाँ आ गया और ओके। मुझे टॉर्च लगानी चाहिए पहले तो is a spell or item. You must first add into your spell set. Add Incendo now. Now, moreover, ठीक है, अपन को Incendo चाहिए.
Where might this lead?
लेट्स गो. अबे स्ट्रीम क्वालिटी तो आई थिंक इट्स बेस्ट. मैं वैसे 2K पे स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ, तो मे भी अच्छी हो स्ट्रीम क्वालिटी. अगर गेम साउंड कम लग रही है तो आई कैन इंक्रीज ऑल्सो. लेट मी इंक्रीज इट थोड़ा. वहाँ पे जाने के लिए मेरे को रिपेयरों का यूज़ करना पड़ेगा, और रिपेयरो मेरे पास है नहीं, तो मुझे डालनी पड़ेगी रिपेयरो. रिपेयरो.
Reparo. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Here. I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Okay.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Potato. Revelio. Reparo. Stupefy.
Whoa, भाई. That was some crazy shit, भाई. Okay, I got it. भाई गेम पर कितनी स्मूथ लग रही है. Wow!
Reparo. Incendio.
सर कितनी सही है मैं ये. अब मजा आ रहा है भाई, लिटरली भाई, अब मजा आ रहा है मतलब तो पाउडर करने में.
Reparo. Accio. Accio.
Nothing can be.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Okay. तो दिमाग लगाओ. Silver spectacles. So I got silver spectacles. Let's go. Okay, समझ गया.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Whoa. भाई इनसे भी लड़ना पड़ेगा. और इनसे लड़ना पड़ेगा भाई. Let's go. भाई मैंने ये तो crazy game है भाई. I didn't expect this much.
It is a book after all.
भाई बहुत ज़्यादा स्मूथ चल रही है गेम. I didn't expect this much of craziness गेम के अंदर. PC का also स्मूथ चल रहा है भाई. अगर ऐसी चलती रहे गेम तो I would like to play this game for the entire life. कुछ बना दिया भाई.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the Beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Okay.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As
Sure.
such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
That was crazy. मतलब
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight.
oh,
If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
भाई क्या धोखा देगा उसको?
There was nobody else.
हाँ?
I came
नहीं।
alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Let's complete secret of the restricted section. Let's go. निकलना है ना मेरे को यहाँ से? Where do I have to go now? Break chest.
You
Which is
cannot be
fascinating.
serious.
No way.
Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Complete 4, complete main quest. Let's go, challenge completed. ठीक है भाई. So let's hope कि क्या क्या होता है. I think so. Brightness थोड़ी कम करनी चाहिए, maybe. ब्राइटनेस कहाँ से कम कर सकते हो भाई? ठीक है.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
किसके पास जाऊँ पहले? Natty just sent you all post requesting to meet the lower Oxfield Hamlet. This is the world map. The hamlet are small communities throughout the world. Okay. This is a hamlet. Towards the opportunities for vendors, slow flames, side quest. Okay, ठीक है. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more. ठीक है, मुझे पता है मेरे को. इधर आके हमेशा मेरा गेम फ्रीज होता है.
Wish I could afford my own.
Everyone knows you can't conquer.
Rivero. कुछ नहीं हो रहा भाई को.
I should investigate. Revelio.
That is some crazy shit, bhai.
Incendio! Incendio! Accio!
Oh, कुछ खुला तो है यहाँ पे. Something open है. जो मिल रहा है कलेक्ट कर लो बस. Let's hope so. क्या होता है अंदर dungeons में? Okay. Cedar with gloves. और कुछ है क्या? नहीं.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Yes, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
all the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far. They must have come this way! Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Now you've done it.
Lightly put down.
Incendio.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Yeah, man.
I see you. Take ice. We can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body! No! No! No!
Pero.
Presumption!
You will pay for your deed.
Stop that right now! You're going to it. Come on, you are good.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
No.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Reparo. Accio.
हाँ जादूगरी चल तो रही है पर करना क्या है इसमें
You got the Mallowsweet to work. Now what to do about these pyres?
Okay. Mrs. Can expect me to place a march to the east stone.
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
कौन सी स्पेल भाई ठीक है
Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Reparo.
conjuring fire might work. These are pyres, after all.
वो तो दी मैंने फायर.
Merlin's beard! The
Okay.
flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio! Protego! Incendio!
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Reparo! Incendio!
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
ओके ठीक है. हाँ.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Watch out! It's the Troll Slayer of Hogsmeade.
Accio.
There's something in there. I just...
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
It's a garlic.
Here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Accio. Come on.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
बहुत
Now,
चिल्लाएगा.
everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and catch out the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Oh wow.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Oh.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Incendio! Levioso!
I can hold tab and tab to open the tool wheel and assign Chinese figure.
Look at that. They can get their mouths off.
Okay.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
चले जाओ आई
Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Let's go. तो हमारा ये मिशन भी कंप्लीट हो गया.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Oh, cost me my damned hearing.
Professor Garlic to make anything ठीक है ऊपर. कुछ जाना है यहाँ पे. I have to leave to है. कहाँ से? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Go.
What does it matter whether it be as difficult as it seems?
Guys, कौन-कौन देख रहा है मेरी स्क्रीन?
Someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Quests बहुत सारे हैं मतलब इस गेम के अंदर. हमको एक मिस्ट्री भी सॉल्व करनी है और साथ में हमको पढ़ाई भी करनी है तो
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
Okay.
As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and
Okay.
intellect.
Okay.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion.
Okay.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
वाह भाई वाह
Point for
वाह
Ravenclaw.
टक्कर भाई साहब.
Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Please begin. देखते हैं. भाई.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
भाई घुमाना है भाई.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
भाई ये कुछ तो खतरनाक डाल रही है. तो ये बनाया खाना इसने पोशन. भाई कितना अजीब लग रहा है माउस कैसे घुमाने में.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
बना ली इसने.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
Well done.
And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
भाई कितना अजीब लग रहा है कैरेक्टर.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year
Ashwinder,
after the rumors of a
collect
goblin rebellion.
Ashwinder's. क्या है ये क्या बोल रहे हैं भाई.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Need to collect the ingredients for my potion. Okay, but कहाँ से? एक तो.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Heard correctly.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh.
Whoa.
But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Get you that feather, ठीक है.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Okay. मिशन एरिया से बाहर जा रहे हैं. कहाँ से लेने जाऊँ बट मैं मतलब यहाँ से मैं बाहर निकला तो मिशन एरिया था बाहर और यहाँ से मैं अंदर गया था. ओके मेरे को मिल गया एक. ठीक है. ये मिल गया। Working and work again increase the amount of मैं पैर ही रखता उसके ऊपर। वाओ अच्छा मिला मेरे को। Ash Windows की X मिल गया। Ash Windows। इसको feather देता हूँ।
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
What?
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could
तो
result
पहले
in
brew potion
loss of your eyebrows.
from unlocked recipe and the potion station. ठीक है। मेरे को ज़्यादा नहीं है। बना तो रहा हूँ मैं पोशन वैसे ये वाला। ये 17 सेकंड भाई।
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
supposed to. Ah!
कुछ तो हुआ पीछे।
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edgerus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Okay.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Oh, my mother makes missing.
भाई
Revelio. Reparo.
नहीं हो रहा रिपेयर.
I think it's for the best that Kagawa.
तो घूम के दे रहा है इतना. भाई पर ये कितना बड़ा है यार ये. हाँ मैं तो जा सकता हूँ उधर. ना. कुछ नहीं हुआ.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlry. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have
ठीक
a
है.
look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
तो छड़ी लेने के लिए आए थे हम लोग. Not gonna travel भाई इतना सारा. Let's use fast travel. क्या गेम है यार.
Statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Nothing.
Leviosa. Incendio. Incendio.
Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. No statues here. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. I'd best keep looking. Accio! Here's a welcome surprise. Nothing. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. Oh, this will do nicely. Revelio. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Accio! No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. Nothing. Here's a welcome surprise.
क्यों कर रहा था? एक स्कल्पचर और रहता है बस, मुझे वो ढूंढना है बस। मैं वो नीचे गिरा हूँ बट दिख तो नहीं रहा उनको। तो क्या मैं ढूंढ पाऊंगा उसको? तो मुझे मिल पाएगा? तो ये यहाँ पे है। दिख तो रहा वहाँ पे वैसे। एक वहाँ पे है। चलो वो तो अपने प्लेस पर रखे हुए हैं। वहाँ क्या रहता है? लेट्स गो भाई। कौन कौन है चैट पे? कौन कौन देख रहा है भाई स्ट्रीम? उड़ा के ले गया भाई डर। भाई साहब उसने अपनी गर्दन जोड़ी आता है।
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The
हेलो
Richard
भाई,
Jackdaw.
चैट पे आ जाओ एक बार।
So,
हाय हेलो कुछ
Mr.
तो बोल दो।
Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
आज मैं उड़ पाता भाई जमीन में। लेवल 8 हो चुका हूँ मैं तो। लेवल 8 लेवल सबके निकलेंगे उसी के जो खड़ा रहेगा। टू नेट कैप इसको भाई बहुत दूर है। हम यूज करेंगे मैप का और मैप से हम पहुंचेंगे सीधा इधर। शायद से ड्रैगन का स्केलेटन है। डिस्टेंस कितना कम हो गया, बट यहाँ पे लिखा फॉरबिडन फॉरेस्ट तो हमें जाना नहीं चाहिए, बट हम जाएंगे क्योंकि हमारी मस्त तो देखो। कुछ तो हो रहा है।
It's nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Revelio.
अरे वैल्यू नहीं करना है, गायब होना है।
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Huh? First may have level or 2 requirement in order to activate. मैंने पढ़ा ही नहीं ठीक से, तो ये नहीं करना। ठीक है ना, कौन से टूल्स चाहिए फिर अभी?
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
Quest log और current task। उनको क्या चाहिए फिर?
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Okay. हम दूसरा क्वेस्ट चालू करते हैं फिर। क्या मिला हमको? कॉम्बैट के अंदर गंदा लग रहा है बहुत। नहीं, कौन कौन से गियर मिले हमको? क्या कितने खराब लग रहे हैं। छी, ये तो भी ठीक है, ये भी ठीक है, ये ठीक लग रहा है मेरे को। ठीक है भाई, कुछ तो काम आ रहा है, मतलब डिफेंस के लिए काम तो आ रहा है। चलो ग्लव देखते हैं। ना, ये तो बेच है भाई। So this handle, oh, ये सब भी तो अच्छे हैं। सबसे अच्छा ये लग रहा है, ये भी लग रहा है। हैट्स तो मैं पहनता नहीं हूँ वैसे। ना, वाह, गरीबों वाला है। कुछ नया मिल जाए तो ठीक लगता है। अंदर से तो ठीक ही है। इट्स ऑल परफेक्ट भाई, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है इसमें। चेक टू रेस्ट प्रोफेसर। हाँ, ये दोनों असाइनमेंट करने के लिए बोले थे मेरे को। Ghost of our love, Ghost of our love। नवांतरी में क्या क्या है? कलेक्शंस में सारे पेड़ पौधे।
I should come back to this another time.
I need to learn to disarm charm before I can follow the ritual. ठीक है भाई।
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back. I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
This Arming charm before I can follow. Richard Jack Ross goes into the Forbidden West.
I should come back to this another.
Use map floating candles like how? चलो फिर गाइस हम लोग यहाँ तक ही करते हैं स्ट्रीम। कल वापस करेंगे हॉगवर्ट्स की स्ट्रीम, देखते हैं कहाँ तक जाती है स्ट्रीम मेरी। इसको थैंक यू सो मच जो भी लोग स्ट्रीम पे आए, मींस लॉट। थैंक यू गाइस।